Let's not even hesitate. Let's just go live. Man, we're going to get it in once more. I mean, it's 11:33 a.m. here in Arizona. 1/6. Oh, is it the anniversary of the stage insurrection? And that's not even what we're on right here. Again, on 3 YouTube channels we are. Right? What's really going on, y'all? What's really going on? I mean, what's really up? You know, we'll see if anybody comes in here, you know, alive with some notes, decode, and we don't do the basic decodes. You know, Alaska Airlines, excuse me. 7:37 lands safely after a window blows out 3 miles over Oregon. I see one person in here. All right, so, you know, let me just show you something real simple right off the bat, and then we'll get into the clip. Okay, and then I'll further build onto the fact that the whole world is scripted and these stories are all fake. Okay, that's why thousands and thousands of people aren't watching this, because they don't want me to reveal it, you know. And maybe they're going to try to shut me down. I mean, they're going to have to do more than cyberbully. That doesn't work. So let me show you this real quick. So it says a window blows out. Okay, a window blows out, and it says 3 miles over Oregon. I mean, you just take these. What pops here? Oregon and window. Okay? Anybody can do this. You know, I guess it takes time, patience. I mean, my name's Matthew on top of that. Wow, look what I did there. That's what happens when you get cocky, right? So, look at this. You know, do I have to go slower so people can come in the live stream? Gosh, very simple. Look at the 74 and that 88 right there. And the window blows out. Right? 74 and 88. I mean, damn. I mean, come on, man. Look. Okay? And if there's anybody new here, just, you know, get this Gematrinator calculator. And you can do this yourself. Or, you know, you can just tune in and watch me. This is the 3rd time. You know, I went to work. I work. You know, I do this for fun. Okay? I do this for fun. Let me see. I mean, are we good? Are we good here? Hello? You know, what's going on? I appreciate you. All right. Annie Kurtz, amazing. Glad to see you in here. All right. I like decoding these fake stories. Okay. So let me go ahead and play the clip. And I mean, you see it right there. You know, we're off to a good start here. That's the language, alphabet, forwards and reverse. Yo, yo, yo. The name appears to be familiar. Appreciate you. Let's play the clip.
Fox 5 begins with breaking news at this hour. An Alaska Airlines flight in Portland heading to San Bernardino County is forced to make an emergency landing after a chunk of the plane blew out midair, leaving a gaping hole in the side of the plane. The plane did land safely with 171 passengers and 6 crew members on board. It happened about 20 minutes into that flight, just after 5 p.m. Video from inside the plane captures the chilling scene inside the 10-week-old Boeing 737 MAX 9. Oxygen masks dropped down due to the change in cabin pressure, and passengers on board tell our sister station, KTLA, a mother and son sitting in that row had to be moved. The passengers have been rebooked on an 11 o'clock flight, so they should be taking off momentarily. The NTSB, in the meantime, is investigating.
A lot of that stuff with the time and the temperature, that all hits right there. We'll come back across it when we do. Okay, so let's see. I'll try to go in order of the notes here. It doesn't seem to work out that way with completely flipping a fake story on its head, decoding it. But let's go back over here. I don't know if this camera is whatever. Am I tall enough? I don't know, but we have Sinead O'Connor. I have the O'Connor last name. We have her ripping up the Pope, over there. O'Connor, every O'Connor synced up, right? So I don't know. I have that up there, right? I don't know why I said that, but here we go. Let's get back to it. All right. So it says 3 miles over Portland. And do I have a pic to start off? Oh, you saw the thumbnail. All right. So this right here. Okay. I mean, it could happen, right? But again, why is everything scripted by the numbers? This is a question. Okay. So, we can just start off with maybe some simple stuff. 3 miles over Oregon. Okay. You see that right there, 3 miles over Oregon. And this hits on Friday. Okay. This hits on Friday, and you may see other dates here, and we'll get to it. So you get the 30 numerology right here, like 3. And this is a Boeing plane. All right. So if you look over here, you get 30 numerology on this date. And this is the founding anniversary of Boeing. You get 30 numerology. And right off the bat, I have to get sidetracked, because when you make one point, it leads into another. And, this is just how it is. So you saw the 30 numerology, that's kind of basic. 3 miles. What does it say? 3 miles. What did it specifically say? 3 miles over Oregon. Okay. You see the 30 numerologies, right? Now let's go back to this Boeing hit right here. Okay. So look at the Boeing Company, American multinational corporation that designs, manufactures, and sells airplanes. Okay, we'll get into the specific name of the jetliner here. But look at, founded in 1916. Look at that. Right here in Seattle. It's founded in 1916. What's today's date? This is trending. 1/6, like 16. And just a side note, look at the 157 right there, 15/7. That's very interesting, because I'm thinking airplanes, and I'm thinking helicopters, and I'm thinking the death of Kobe Bean Bryant, the legendary basketball player. And from his birthday to his death date is a span of 157 days, right? And death hoax equals 157, United States 157. That's just interesting. And that probably won't be the first connection with that number. Actually, it's not, because on the fly, CEO Dave Calhoun, right there, look at the date, 113 over there to current. Kobe Bryant equals 113. First game on 11/3, right? 11/3. And then drafted in the first round, pick 13. And I'm not even doing a Kobe connection. It's just he died in a helicopter, supposedly. Airplanes equals 41. He died at 41. Anyways. So founded in 16. Today is 1/6. I know. But look, check this out, okay? Portland equals 116. Right? Right here. Portland equals 116. You see that? And this is, this is how we're doing it. Okay? Portland equals 116. Now, what about this over here? Look at this. You see this? Yeah? This incident hits 6 months and 10 days before the founding anniversary. You see that? Right? Founded in 16, 6 months, 10 days, like 61 before the anniversary. Today is 1/6. And you have that scripted insurrection. Maybe I could have went on that article. Right? But whatever, right? Portland equals 116. Now let's go back to this. I mean, if anybody's questioning, like, what's he doing here, making a connection? It's a Boeing plane. It's a Boeing plane, okay? Now let's go back to Portland here. My decodes are different. I don't have to just skim the article, and I may skim the article. And I have basic stuff here that hits, okay? This is how it's going to be. We're touching on the William Boeing, right? Look at this. Portland, you get the 100. That's ABC 1, 2, 3 with the language. I would never do this to give my opinion unless I'm giving my opinion on I hate the scum that rule the world and play God over us, right? You can't just work and succeed because somebody's going to knock you down, right? But they raised us like you work hard, you get what you want. Remember Hulk Hogan? Say your prayers, eat your vitamins. Like, come on, man. But look at the 100 in Portland right here. ABC 1, 2, 3. What do you think? 100-day span from the death anniversary of William E. Boeing to this plane incident. The Boeing guy, right? Look. William E. Boeing. And we'll look at the plane. We'll look at the plane. Here he is. You know? Right? I mean, he's got the last name Boeing. You know, let me, do I have a Wikipedia up? But look, I got to show you his death date, right? Portland equals 100. 100-day span from his death date to the incident. Let me pull up his death date. Right here. Look. Notice how it's slightly after 9/11. Oh my gosh. And they didn't want me to say it. I mean, how do you not say it, right? How do you not say it? Okay. What else do I have here? 100 days. Oh, okay. I already hit on that. And look at when he's born. 10/1, like 11. Okay. Remember, New York's the 11th state. That was everything to do with planes. Notice how it says Alaskan Airlines, the first letter of the alphabet, AA 11, you get 11, right? William Boeing with the 10/1 birthday. You know what I mean? Back to let me play this. Let me play the news clip again. It had 11 a.m. Okay, and look at which Fox network. Look at the number and look at the temperature. Okay, and I'm going to show you how everything is synced up. Okay, let me play it again. Pay attention to the bottom right corner. Look at the numbers.
Fox 5 begins with breaking news at this hour. An Alaska Airlines flight in Portland heading to San Bernardino County is forced to make an emergency landing after a chunk of the plane blew out midair, leaving a gaping hole in the side of the plane. The plane did land safely with 171 passengers and 6 crew members on board. It happened about 20 minutes into that flight, just after 5.
Okay, so now it could possibly, if there's anybody new to this, sometimes maybe when I speak about this, it comes off easy because I do this all the time, but it may be confusing to some. But that could be pretty simple, right? It said Fox 5, and this hits on the 5th day, right? And it's trending today, okay? But let's go back to the article. And there's more on the 5. You get Fox 5, okay? And look right here. Is this it right here, Friday? Let me not block it. You see that? Friday. And then let's go back to the over here. So you see how Friday's the 5th day, and you get Fox 5, and it's trending on the 6th, right? 1/6, and we touched on it. Portland equals 116, and Boeing found it in 16 and all of that, right? So you see the 5th day. Now this calculator over here, it's not like a theory, it's not an opinion, it's the language, okay? Look how airplane equals 50. Okay? Reverse reduction. It's just 4 ciphers, right? The alphabet's forward and reverse, and then you just reduce both of them. You reach the 10th one and beyond. You see how they reduce it? You just add the 2 together and reduce it. 10th letter, 11th. You see? Airplane equals 50. Okay? This hits on the 5th day. Fox 5 on the news. I didn't scroll and let me go find Fox 5. I don't have time. It's the one that popped up. Okay? And let's look at this title again. Okay. So again, Alaska Airlines 737 lands safely after a window blows out 3 miles over Oregon. Right? I'm looking for, okay, right here. Look at this. Right? Creating a gaping hole. And I guess, there's going to be more details here, right? I didn't just come on to just read all the story. Let me break it down real quick, and if I miss something, bring it up. We'll hit on it. Okay? It's simple to do this, but it's hard to stay organized with it. Like I said, you got the whiteboard, there's numbers, do this first and second, but it doesn't work out like that. So look at emergency. I mean, we're still touching on the 5s. You see that? Emergency landing, as it's 174 passengers and 6 crew members donned oxygen masks. Now, we just go back over here, and I'll show more pics too. Look. Emergency, you get the 50. Again. Right? And with the Fox 5, let's go back and look at this. You see that? 50 date numerology. It's right at the top too. That's the good one. 1/5/2024. I appreciate those 5 people that I see right there. Okay? And let me go to the article. Even the characters they use in the article. Okay, I guess I can read a little bit until I get to, okay, it's right there. Perfect. No one was seriously hurt. That's cool, I guess, right? As the depressurized plane returned safely Friday night to Portland International Airport, I need to run that, about 20 minutes after it had departed, but the airline grounded its 65 Boeing 737-9 MAX aircraft. Ooh, damn. Until they can be inspected. The National Transportation Safety Board said Saturday it will also investigate. And you see the passenger name down there. But I guess, I don't know, toss a couple pics in there. Again, you get Alaska Airlines, AA11, right? And you saw 11 a.m. It showed 11 a.m. Look right here. And look at that time right there. Look at down on the bottom corner right there. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding again. Look at 10:01 a.m. Brilliant. Brilliant. Look at the 10:01 a.m. in the pic that I showed. Now I'm looking up there at the other numbers. Look at the 10:01. Check this out. Check it out. Oh, 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 it's magic. William E. Boeing. Did I say here I'll read about the character. His name's Boeing. You know, was it him and his brother? I don't know. We'll look into it. Whatever it was. Here, let me just. Who is? And remember, he went to Yale, where Skull and Bones, the secret society, is with the Bushes, the Brotherhood of Death, right? And who was the president during 9/11? Ding, ding, ding. American aviator right here. Synced up with the president and the planes. Look at the birthday, 10/1. You see that? And it syncs up with the time and the pick and all of that, right? Oh, he's out of Detroit. Oh, that's going to hit as well. An American aviation pioneer, he founded the Pacific Airline Company in 1916, which was renamed to Boeing. And you see the 10/1 birthday, right? And how it just syncs like that, right? Where did that pic go? Right here. Look, even in the time, look at the 44 degrees. I hope y'all are seeing this for real. Oh, let me look. It is crazy. It's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Look at the 44 degrees. And this is absolutely, I didn't note these 44s, but look at the 44 degrees, whatever that is. Oh, it's Oregon. 44 degrees. Look at over here. Everything. Born in Detroit, Michigan. Boeing, William E. Boeing. Detroit, 44. All these numbers hit too, and we'll get back to it. Detroit, 44. Michigan, 44. And these 152s hit all day long with the last decode I did with Biden. Look at the 44. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here to the original numbers I ran. And let me just see if I can find, you know what? I think it's in the article. I think we have 93 in the article. I'll have to, we already hit on the 44s, but we have a 193 somewhere. You know what it is? I'm going to find it right now because I think I know where it is. Look at how 193 is the 44th prime. We just said on the 44s, kill equals 44 if you want to go that 911 route. And you know what I don't want to forget? I don't want to forget to go back to this Detroit 91 thing right here in the 37. Okay? I really don't want to forget to do that. So if I forgot what I was just doing, then I'll come back to this. Okay. Let's see. So back over here. You know I forgot, right? All right, let's go back over here. Show some pics. Scroll the tabs. You see that right there? Oh, look at the 44 numerology. All you got to do is just scroll around. Look at his death date anniversary, the last one. 44 numerology. And you see that 50 over there, like airplane equals 50, emergency 50, Fox 5, 5th day. You see that? I mean, come on, man. And who's this person on, who's that person on the plane? I might have to look into that. Okay, so here we have good stuff here. So let me just, I don't know. What are we doing here? Are we fast forwarding? I don't know. But let's go back to this emergency landing thing. And watch this. Okay? Sometimes it sounds like I'm babbling, right? But then what you're about to see, it's going to be like, if you haven't seen it already, what you're about to see, you're going to be like, ah, I get it. Remember, he went to Yale with the Bushes. Okay. I'm not saying like at the same time, the Brotherhood of Death. And you know about Bush graduating in 68, the junior. And you know he was president during, you know, 9/11. So let me show you this right here. You saw the emergency landing, right? Ooh, and we got that 91. I'll leave it highlighted and we'll see if I remember. Emergency landing. Check it out. Look at this. Look at it. It equals 156 right here. Emergency landing. It said it like in the first paragraph. Look, check it out. The 150. Oh, the 156 prime number is 1 1. So we have to do it like this, okay? Let me make sure I did. So look, you get that date, and we know about that date with planes. You know about that date with planes. 9/11. Don't forget New York equals 111. New York's the 11th state. They have that, is it a highway or whatever, north and south? 110. Remember Boeing, William E. Boeing, born 10/1. You just drop that zero. Zero is a zero. It's nothing. 11, right? Alaska Airlines, AA. Remember flight AA11? Was that the one that hit 9/11? I mean, we don't need to do the 11s, but we have to bring them up. It said 11 a.m. on the news, right? 11 a.m. on the news.
Fox 5 begins with breaking news at this hour. An Alaska Airlines flight.
You see the 51 degrees?
Fox 5 begins with breaking news at this hour. An Alaska Airlines flight.
51 degrees? Look at this. And that's amazing because it's just going to be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's amazing right there. Emergency landing equals 156, right? We'll get back to it. You saw the 51 degrees. You saw the 51 degrees. Go back over here. Nice and slow, right? That's how we do it. Nice and slow. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Jetliner equals 51. I didn't just search for different words. It's in the article. Jetliner equals 51. If you think I'm stretching, Alaska Airlines equals 51. You saw the 51 degrees on the news. Everything's synced by numbers. Everything. Call it what you want. The world is fake. Now let's go back to that character over here. Even the character in the story, it's all scripted and fake, okay? Passenger Evan Smith said a boy and his mother were sitting in the row. Look at how stupid this sounds. You guys can't. Blew out and the child's shirt was sucked off. Morons. Nobody's typing this. This is pumped out by the numbers. Can somebody edit the damn words? Blew out and the child's shirt was sucked off, you idiots. With all the trafficking news going on, you morons. With your half-truths and, getting your pedophile shit out there in the news because you think it helps with your karma. You're still deceiving us. Look at the passenger's name. Evan Smith. You see that? Look. What's that? 111. Okay? 111. Right? Alaska Airlines. A, the first letter. But you're talking planes. 111 and 39, just like Evan Smith, the character. And we don't know if that's a real character, man. It's just fake by the numbers. Look. Look at how he's got the 51 in his name. 51 in his name. Look again.
Fox 5 begins with breaking news at this hour. An Alaska Airlines flight in Portland heading to
51 degrees. Again with the 51. I have to check the comments. I appreciate you, for real. I have to check the comments because we be having them gematria police in here, right? And I shut them down. But, you know, I have to be aware and I have to be alert. You know, it's rough being a loner, right? When you got a big team of scumbags against you. Appreciate you. Annie Kurtz, appreciate you big time, right? So, I mean, come on, 51 in reverse reduction. And you saw the 51 degrees. Alaska Airlines equals 51. What's this? Is this a nice 51 hit that I wrote? And oh no, it was 51 degrees. Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? Let's go back to that 156 prime 911. Am I like not showing enough pictures? I don't know. There's Boeing. Some people just put a picture up and they just talk and give their opinion about stuff, right? Like, look at the guy's glasses, blah, 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 blah. It's like, come on, that's not talent. Thank you. You're definitely not talking to yourself here, but I know what you're saying. I think one out of the last 300 people I've spoken to about the fake world, one out of the 100 opened up their mind to actually see the facts that the world is fake. Right? And the rest were just like, you're scaring me. Get away. Fake world. Let me go watch TV. Right? That's just how it is. So emergency landing, you get 156, and the 156 prime is 911. There's more with that, okay? Because look at this. As I open up the article again, look at, it's so fake right here. The National Transportation Safety Board said Saturday it will also investigate. I bet. I wonder why they said that. Because the National Transportation Safety Board equals 156 as well. 911, the 156 prime. Now we're going to hit on that 91. Boeing, born in Detroit. And we hit on that 44 connection, right? And he died on a 44 numerology. You saw the 44 degrees in the other pic that we caught on the fly, wherever it went, right here. What's it symbolizing? Like black hole sun? We did that decode already. And you see Boeing's birthday, 10:01 on the time. Right there, William E. Boeing. Man, I sound born in 1881. Ritual equals 81 and 81. We just did the Biden decode synced up with the NRA. We know about Biden and gun control. Everything about Biden, 8181, 18108. All of it, right? And isn't he a president? And we're talking about Bush, that other president thing. Anyways, look at Detroit, Michigan over there on the right. Look at how he died. Okay, he died in Washington. No surprise. Out of Seattle here. William Edward Boeing. Okay. So this Detroit thing, you're born in Detroit. Let's go back to the 911 thing, obviously, right? You see? And the 37 hits too, but look at the 91. And let me scroll and look at the notes. Ah, okay. So Detroit, where you're born, William E. Boeing, right? Like you're responsible for the Boeing. They hit the towers on 911. Well, you're synced up. Is that a better way to put it? You're in there. You're with them boys, right? I mean, you're dead now, but look at the 91 right there. Let's go over here. Look at how you died on the day leaving. Oh, that's not it. Let me go back to I have like 3. I have like 3. Okay, let's go to your. Oh, I found it, I think. Right here. Maybe. Here it is. Look. Look how you're born on the day leaving 91 days in the year. And you're responsible for planes and planes hit on 911, right? And you're born in Detroit, and Detroit equals 91. Now, if you want to really see something that's super wild, then I'll show you. Okay? Look at this. Hold on. What do you think? Friday night to Portland International Airport, about 20 minutes after it had. I guess I can look somewhere in here. It's going to say why the damn window blew out. I'm sure, right? But window equals 74 and 88 like Oregon. Enough said. Look at 65 Boeing 737-9 MAX. Right? I mean, what am I going to do with that? 901. Born on the day leaving 91 days in Detroit. Detroit 91. Look at that reduction and reverse reduction. Come on. Look at how the upcoming anniversary right here of the founding of Boeing right here. And we touched on the 157 thing with Kobe, right? 157 days, and he died in an air-related, a helicopter. Look at the 19 numerology on the upcoming founding anniversary of Boeing. Again, founded in 16. Today it's trending, this story. Window blown out, 1/6. Portland equals 116. I think I'm going slow enough. 6 months, 10 days before the founding anniversary. 50 numerology. Airplane equals 50. Emergency 50. Wow. For real. For real. Let's hit that video again. And I think, maybe mine and Annie's brains are kind of fried after this. Not bad, right? I took it kind of slow. Here, let me get a couple pics in again. A couple pics. Nice and slow, right? And I'm probably coming back with another live. I'm probably, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll go take a walk and just go live. I don't know. I have a day off though. But I think that I showed that numbers don't lie. I mean, jetliner equals 123 and 51. Alaska Airlines, 132 and 51. Evan Smith, the scripted character, just made up fake person in the article, 132 and 51. 51 degrees in the news. AA, Alaskan Airline, A, the first letter, 1-1. Synced up with New York, the 11th state. New York equals 111. George Bush Jr., the 11th director of the CIA. Those towers look like an 11. It said 11 a.m. on the news. And they said something about it being rescheduled, the flight for 11. Does it say over here? Let's do some basic stuff. Does it say how the window blew out? You heard a big loud bang to the left rear. Stupid. And they're talking about sucking the kid's shirt off. Morons. These are just some morons, don't you think? Gosh. Remember when the school bus full of kids got rear-ended? The way the idiots had to put it? A whooshing sound and all of the oxygen masks deployed instantly. All about fear. Oh, what else they talking about with masks? 19? Ding, ding, ding. 19? You remember all the 91s, right? Fake world. I'm happy though, for real. You know? Right? Caught up in it. We got to do what we got to do. Hey, some people out there want you to be all scared. Arr. Let me give you this info all mean. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Appreciate the 3 people, for real. What else they say in the script? Ah. Are we going to get some icing on the cake here? A lot. Let's look at this CEO. Ben Mina. Does that say Ben Minacucci? Let's see. Are you kidding me? It hit 1/5. And you get 105 in the ABC 123 cipher with the language. And the shit hit 1/5 Friday. I told you, we just, world, I mean, come on, I'm very confident here. Okay? And that 193 is right up here too, that I'm going to make sure I find, because that's the 44th prime number. Okay? And where does it say Friday here? I know it's here because I saw it earlier. There it is. See? Friday 1/5. You see it right there. Syncs up. 1/5 right there. Look. With the damn CEO. You see? On the fly. On the fly. On the fly. I mean, right there. Ben Minacucci. Man. Joke. I'm going to say we're playing video and then we're out. I mean, we dominated. And Annie, you're amazing.
Fox 5 begins with breaking news at this hour. An Alaska Airlines flight in Portland heading to San Bernardino County is forced to make an emergency landing after a chunk of the plane blew out midair, leaving a gaping hole in the side of the plane. The plane did land safely with 171 passengers and 6 crew members on board. It happened about 20 minutes into that flight, just after 5 p.m. Video from inside the plane captures the chilling scene inside the 10-week-old Boeing 737 MAX 9. Oxygen masks dropped down due to the change in cabin pressure, and passengers on board tell our sister station, KTLA, a mother and son sitting in that row had to be moved. The passengers have been rebooked on an 11 o'clock flight, so they should be taking off momentarily. The NTSB, in the meantime, is investigating.
And then it said 1101, like 111. It said gaping hole. CEO Ben Mini Coochie. What's up with these morons? What's up with these morons? Sucked the shirt off of a boy? Idiots, man. Blew out. Look at these morons. Look at these morons. Blew out and the child's shirt was sucked off. Fucking morons. Excuse my language, man. These are some idiots here. This lets you, it's a half truth. What really happened? For real. They're giving half truths. Look at this. Blew out as the plane was at about 16,000 feet. And this is trending on 1/6. And Portland equals 116. Boeing founded in 16. I'm sorry, but that's a mic drop. 6 months and 10 days, even with the reflection. 6 months and 10 days. This event hits before the founding anniversary, like 61. Mic drop, right? Damn. Hole. A hole. A gaping hole. That's it. That's all they give us, right? We got it, though. Again, I appreciate you, Annie Kurtz, and anybody else watching. Appreciate you for leaving the comments. And remember, 3 channels, okay? Math to Con 2, Daily Decodes 81. There's content on these channels. This channel right here, though, is kind of synced up with some bad people. So that one I'm posting to it, but then kind of deleting it later and leaving them on the other channels where they belong. I'm using that channel to maybe draw in more people to these lives, which it seems to be helping. Very thankful for 3 people in here. And again, you know, when I started off, it's like, I don't know if I'm like a slow starter. I don't know. I don't like to just come on here and and just be all, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stop, explain it. I'm not gonna talk to you like you owe me something for giving you this knowledge. No, I'm y'all. Okay? I'm y'all, right? That's why they get mad. Okay? Because I'm a regular person, and you see what I just did here, right? So, you know, I guess I'm on my shit talking, right? That's how I shit talk. I'm very, I'm relaxed, man. I think the work speaks for itself. My hobby, they call it work. Better said, right? 44 degrees on William E. Boeing's birthday with the 10:01 time. Amazing. Amazing. Who is that guy, though? I want to find out who that guy is on the plane. For real, like, will it tell me who is the guy's face on the Alaska Airline plane? Let's see. Oh, look. Don't tell me we're going to get a 19 or a 91. Let The logo was changed. And look, they go out of their way to show you that logo. The logo was changed to an image of a smiling Inuit man, which remains today, although the exact identity of the man is unknown. Go figure. Is that how the saying goes? Some believe, with lie in the middle, to be the face of either. We get different names. Wait a minute. Chester Sevick, a reindeer herder in Kotzebue, or Oliver Amuak, an Inuit man. Hold on. There's a guy named Oliver, an actor, I think, who just died in an airplane crash right now. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. What do you think, Annie? Look, Christian Oliver. Oh, where's that other decoder at? I want him to come in here right now while I'm riding this wave. Where's he at? That's the best hit of the whole decode. That is absolutely undeniable that the world is fake. And you get Christian right there. Right after Christmas. Holy crap. Speed racer actor Christian Oliver and daughters. I'm not getting off on any deaths. You see how the world is fake. We're not going to, look at him getting off on deaths to distract us from the fake world. That's not what we're going to do. Die in a plane crash. Oliver. And they think Oliver Amuak, an I don't know how to say it, Inupiat man, they think that could be the logo on the damn plane synced up with. And this wasn't a crash, so it wasn't this. Thousands of people should watch this. They won't be allowed to, though. Right? Now that is completely, absolutely undeniable. Wow. How do I not look at his birthday? What it is it's keeping the world balanced. It's keeping the world balanced. And you could say it's like a sacrifice, kind of like in the Bible, sacrifice, kind of like this up here. Look, Sandra Day O'Connor. I'm O'Connor. That's like a sacrifice, and it's letting me know and other O'Connors know, hey, watch yourself. Okay? Because that's the DNA that we come from, right? It's a fake world. Okay? My birthday is 8/18/81, right? Excuse me if I said Sandra Day O'Connor, that's synced up as well. Sinead O'Connor up there, ripping up the picture of the Pope. She was 18 when her mother died. Again, my birthday's 8/18/81, right? And she died 18 months after her son. And then Sandra Day O'Connor died 128 days after Sinead O'Connor. And Sinead O'Connor's birthday is 12/8. See what I'm saying? The whole world is fake. It could be considered a sacrifice. It's keeping everything in balance. Because the world can't just be. You can't just let the world be. If you're in control of the world, as somebody is, people are, whoever, they're not going to just let the world be free, even though they lie to us and say it. So whatever they say to us, it's the opposite. Because, look, we could rise, right? I could become president. Not happening. But you see, things like that could happen and then they lose power. It keeps everything scripted. It's like one script that is never ending. Maybe the Great Reset, since they know that we found out, maybe the Great Reset, doesn't that sound like something where they eliminate this whole thing and then we have to start from scratch on decoding the fake world? You know what I mean? It's just in certain aspects it could be a good thing because we're all monitored, and the energy you put out, the energy you get, which I agree with that, and if you do wrong things happen to you. I agree with all that. Now, maybe people monitoring it and making sure that the stuff happens, right? Like, look at this guy, Math 2 Khan. Who does he think who he is? Let me stage some. I'm not saying like I'm anything, but let me do this to him to balance him out. That's, to me, that's just like, nah, because who are you? You need to go do something else, right? Let me evaluate you. And we know about these scumbags. We know about what they do. We know about what's getting exposed. We know about Disney. Okay. We know about the secret societies. We know about Pee Wee Herman dying. Pee Wee. And he had the incident in the movie theater, right? Just look it up. I don't want to speak on that. But remember Sound of Freedom, a movie? Remember trafficking, right? They're the ones doing that. And what hits the same time? Barbie. We know better than to put out a Barbie movie. Okay? We know better. I'm 42 years old, right? How many times, 10 years go by? And then it's like, oh, Barbie, that sets a bad image for little girls to look up to, right? And then 10 years go by. Oh, let's put out another Barbie movie. Here's Ken doll. He's flashing the underwear. You know what I'm saying? They don't take responsibility for what they do, right? It's just bullshit. So that's my rant, I guess, for right now. Nice question. Absolutely. And I'm struggling with that myself. Like, I might be slightly selfish. You kind of have to be a lot of times if you put yourself out there, and this is just, we're wrapping up. That decode's done, but we're just chatting now. Okay. Just real quick. But, I'm still battling that because it's like you kind of have to be selfish in a way because you give too much, you get taken advantage of in this fake world. If it's not by these people, we have people who are influenced by these deceivers put on the main stage. They're doing their job, right? That's why I don't, their numbers are inflated, probably what they get paid. Maybe they're slaves. Maybe they're looking at me through this screen and they think I'm famous. Like, wow, this Math 2 Con guy, ooh. And maybe they're slaves somewhere else. We don't see celebrities, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't see celebrities. But imagine that if they're looking at us. Remember the Truman Show? Appreciate yo, for real. Remember the Truman Show, right? You see, just think about it. I want to watch that again. I need to watch that again. I watched it once. But yeah, this world is amazing. At the same time, I don't want to say it's like the stuff's, a lot of it's a downer because I don't try to live like that. I mean, this stuff is exciting to me. Has to be one of the best things I've ever came across. I came across it from the Gematria Effect news channel. That channel is where I did pick up on this. I don't know exactly who put that guy in the forefront, right? Talking about getting censored. Dude, you got thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. Shut up. You see what I'm saying? And you talk junk to me, little channel. Why are you talking junk? First, you made a mistake by mentioning my name, right? Because then people look and they see that I have surpassed the teacher, right? Presentations. And notice how Notice how things are just meant to be like this, right? I'm just naturally kind of talking shit, and it's meant to be for a reason. Math? Arizona? Any connections there? Matthew J. O'Connor, right? Add up the letters, put 2 and 2 together. Check out all the channels. I may go live again. I kind of want to. Maybe I'll go somewhere and do live. Maybe I'll walk around and do a live. I don't know. But the creativeness just is going to flow one way or another, right? So, Annie Kurtz. Hi, Rebecca. Atlantis and meditation moods. Very calm and very peaceful. Appreciate, I can tell, right? So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the love. Was love too strong? Positive vibes? Positive vibes. Okay, positive vibes. And look at that. I have to look at the birthday. Because Oliver syncs up with that character on the plane in this plane story, and then this guy. Sympathy, if lives are lost here, that's not a joke. But then we're talking about a fake world. What's this guy's birthday now? Three. Okay, so he died 1/4. Born in Germany. Germany equals 83 and 38, if I'm not mistaken, the murder numbers. Look at how it says his role in Cobra 11. And we're talking about 9/11 and William E. Boeing, born on 10/1, like 11. Towers that look like the 11. Born in Detroit equals 91, like 9/11. 65 Boeing 737-9 Max equals 901, like 91, like Detroit, like. And you get Ben Mini Coochie, and then they mentioned the gaping hole, and they mentioned the kid's shirt getting sucked off. These morons. Okay, I do ramble too. I do ramble. Appreciate you. I'll definitely be back, okay? Definitely, I'll be back. Give me like a few hours. Don't hold me to it. I'll be back one way or another. I won't go further into. I'll kind of leave that where it's at for now. This one. I mean, you see the 11 right there, without even trying. Okay. So I'll leave. What is it? I'll leave that for the scavengers. If they're good enough to pick up on it. Is that right? Scavengers, vultures. We'll leave that, and look at that. Alarm for Cobra 11. Sound the alarm, like emergency. Remember, emergency landing equals 156, and the 156 prime number is 911. Alarm for Cobra 11. Sound the alarm. Right? And the National Transportation Safety Board also equals 156 in the language. Download the calculator. Okay? And Boeing, born on the day leaving, 91. Airplanes equals 41. This guy dies on the reflection, 1/4. And I don't say that lightly. I have to report this. 2 children. They highlight 2 towers, but it was 3. Yep. Sound the alarm. Airplanes equals 41. And again, Kobe died at age 41. Helicopter. And you saw the 157, Boeing founded 15/7. 157-day span, Kobe's birthday to his death date. And 9/11, 41 numerology, 9 plus 11 plus 20 plus 21, and Kobe, his name equals 41. Okay? Kobe Bryant. So we will y'all join. That really helps me, because then we can I get some different perspectives. You know, I don't catch everything. I'm not perfect. Again, Rebecca, appreciate you. And Annie, appreciate you. I'll get off of here now. So hopefully we'll be all seeing each other soon. Alaska Airlines 737 lands safely after a window blows out 3 miles over Oregon. Stay tuned to the 3 channels, y'all. Keep your eyes open. Right? Until next time.